Whoa, Jeff Snyder just dropped a massive inside scoop, you guys. Apparently, Robert Downey Jr. is returning, but as Victor Von Doom, Dr. Doom, we gotta talk about it and discuss it. What's going on, moviegoers? So if you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to C-Roll Productions. We got some breaking news, you guys. The Russo Brothers, yes, you guys, the Russo Brothers, the directors of Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame are in talks to return to the House of Marvel, you guys, to direct not one but two, Avengers 5 and Secret Wars. Did we just win? This is the best news we've gotten from Marvel in such a long time, you guys. They are struggling right now to find the right director to direct Avengers 5 and 6. Because realistically, you want one director to direct both films. You don't want a whole Star Wars situation of J.J. Abrams directing episode, 7, and then, Rian Johnson coming in and directing episode 8. It's a mess. You want one cohesive vision, you guys, for your films. This is huge, you guys. The Russo Brothers are massive at Marvel Studios. Their work speaks for itself. Winter Soldier is easily a top 5. Endgame is easily a top 5. Infinity War, easily a top 5. Civil War is easily a top 5 MCU film. I am so excited, you guys. I'm hoping all the terms and agreements are finalized and it gets announced at Comic-Con next week. Can you imagine they come on stage, you guys? That would be so huge. I would absolutely lose my mind, you guys. But what kind of writers will they have attached to the film, you guys? A lot of people want, what's his name? Stephen McFeely and Christopher Marcus, the writers of Civil War, Endgame, and Infinity War, to come back and possibly write, Avengers 5 and Avengers 6. That would be massive. That's a huge, why not? Their track record speaks for itself. Nobody wanted to direct Avengers 5 and 6. I'm sorry, but that's what it sounds like, you guys. It's a lot. And not every director can direct the big budget scale movies like these Avengers movies. Real talk, Joss Whedon was like, I'm done after Age of Ultron. He's like, I don't want to do this anymore. It's too much. Because of how much time it takes, you guys. The patience it takes to direct a big level Avengers movie is crazy, you guys. And the Russo brothers technically they did it 3 times. Civil War is like Avengers 2.0. So they're familiar with the space that they are going to be in, you guys. And they've always talked about wanting to include Wolverine in their Avengers movies. And now they have the possibility to be working with Hugh Jackman in Secret Wars, you guys. This is going to be so big. But we got an update also, you guys. So there will be a new title, obviously, you guys, and a new focus moving away from Kang. So there's going to be a brand new big bad in Avengers 5, you guys. More than likely, the title and possibly that big bad will be announced at Comic-Con next week, you guys. So please be aware. Next Saturday is going to be a juggernaut, you guys, for Marvel Studios. But I am so excited. I cannot wait. The fact that, Marvel Studios, it's funny because they talked to Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige. They wanted to return and direct Avengers film. But, Kevin Feige and Marvel Studios said no, they're looking elsewhere. Well, that elsewhere turned into be a problem because Destin Daniel Cretton dropped out of it. Sean Levy declined the offer because he wanted to focus on other projects like his Star Wars movie. Like I said, not every director can direct an Avengers movie. But when you have the Russo brothers, you guys, I feel so satisfied. I feel like we can all sit back and relax now because we are in good hands with the Russo brothers, you guys. Look, I said, their track record speaks for itself, you guys. Their whole MCU run and all the films they've done have grossed over $6.6 billion. And they have the second highest grossing film of all time, of that being Avengers Endgame. It's a no-brainer at this part. It is a no-brainer, and they've taken plenty of time off after Endgame. It's been 5 years since Endgame, you guys, or even longer. They've done a whole bunch of other stuff for, smaller platforms, Netflix, Cherry, The Gray Man. And I'll be honest with you, some of their stuff post-Endgame hasn't been the greatest. I'm not the biggest fan of this stuff outside of the MCU. But when their name is attached to an MCU project, I'm like, absolutely, you guys. Why freaking not? It is so exciting. But what potential villains would you guys like to see for Avengers 5? A lot of people want to see the Cabal. A lot of people want to see, either that being Dr. Doom or the Beyonder, the whole battle world. Who knows what's going to happen? But it's going to be massive. If I am Marvel Studios, I am doing Avengers versus the X-Men for Avengers 5, and then Secret Wars for Avengers 6, you guys. It would be a big, big, big film, you guys. I'm telling you, Avengers versus X-Men for Avengers 5, that is easily a $1 billion movie in the first opening weekend. I'm calling it right now. It would be so ginormous. So they still have the release dates for Avengers 5. That comes out May 1st, 2026. And then for Secret Wars, May 7th, 2027, you guys. But we got to talk about the other big rumor that Jeff Snyder, a reliable inside scooper, you guys, who knows his stuff, said that Robert Downey Jr. might return in the future for an Avengers film, but portraying a version of Tony Stark who transforms into Doctor Doom? What? Now, I don't know how I feel about that. That seems a little weird to me because I'm so used to Doctor Doom being Victor Von Doom, not Tony Stark. But if this is the way to get Tony Stark back, why not? A lot of people would love to see Robert Downey Jr. return to the MCU because of his presence. He was such a pivotal and important character to the Infinity Saga, you guys, and he is beloved, and he is honestly, he's really missed right now. Him and Captain America, they led the Infinity Saga, you guys, and now that they're not there, you can feel the hole, you guys. Nobody's leading the Avengers right now. It's a big-ass question mark of who's leading the Avengers, and it needs to be solved, you guys. But I can't wait, you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I mean, I'm really, really excited. I'm hoping that they're able to tag one of the writers from Infinity War and Endgame along because of their previous work. It's been fantastic, and, the fact that the Russo Brothers are in talks to come back, I mean, I am just so damn pumped, you guys. Like, I was already excited for Avengers 5 and, Avengers Secret Wars, but now I'm even more excited because they get to play with all the toys in the chest. Now they got all of the X-Men, you guys, the Fantastic Four. They get to do it all. And I would love to see it. Hashtag bring back Thanos, you guys. Josh Brolin ain't too busy, right? I would love to see Thanos return in some kind of way. We're dealing with the multiverse. Anything is possible, you guys. But post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about the Russo Brothers in talks to direct Avengers 5 and Avengers Secret Wars. Thoughts and opinions, you guys. Are you feeling okay about this? What do you feel about this? Post your comments down below. And of course, thank you guys for taking time out of your day for watching Zero Productions. Peace.